think we're going to get into our next segment, which
All
is
right.
Wellness Wednesday. And obviously, when you're talking about wellness, you're talking about how to take care of you, because most of the time you find yourself having the responsibility of taking care of everyone around you. And it's kind of thrust on you: be your sister's keeper, be your brother's keeper. But who takes care of you? And taking care of you could mean self care, could mean relaxing and sleeping when you need to. It could mean creating better boundaries with your friends and family and everyone. It could mean exercising. It could mean not eating as much as you could. All of this is self care. But how do you make yourself mentally stronger? And I think at the top of the list is embracing challenges. And I had a conversation with somebody, I think the other week, and they were telling me how they would like to do something else because they feel like what they've been doing has been really working for them. And now they're starting to become very resentful of their job. And they're thinking of quitting because it no longer challenges them. And now, they feel like every day they're waking up to go to work, it's kind of a bore, it's a
Redundant.
drag, and they're feeling a bit depressed because I feel like I could be doing more. And I'm like, so see, ushikilie tu hapo until you find something else. And they're like, no, I am not doing that. I refuse to wake up every morning feeling like I'm going to die. So I am quitting my job because I want to look for something more challenging. And I was like, that sounds very interesting. Maybe something, I can
It's
think
very
about.
mature.
Exactly. And it's a scary thing, and you have to be very resilient, and it has to be a very well thought out plan. But I really admired that, them getting out of a monotonous situation because they no longer felt challenged. So, yeah.
I feel another one is practicing self care. And I know whenever we say self care, it always comes off as this whooshy whooshy white people things, yeah. But self care can be something as simple as you just want to take a walk. Just take a walk. You just want to take leave from work for 2 days. You calculate. We have a holiday tomorrow. But the tomorrow is a holiday, public holiday. You decide because we have a public holiday tomorrow. How about I take two a day before as leave, then combine it with my off day with my combine leave with the public holiday, and then give yourself a chance, just like USA. And I know it can be so overwhelming as oof, God, people are going through very difficult conversations in their heads that they don't speak about out loud. But the moment you actually take a step back and just like USA, you realize, I don't need all this. Do you know what time I got finished up with my makeup today? I think I was done with my makeup at like an so early. This is like 2 hours before work. I was done with my makeup. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this time I have now? Simply because I don't have my phone. Like, I'm not constantly just glued to my phone looking at what people are doing online and whatever. Like, for honestly, I slept well. I woke up with no alarm, but I woke myself up without an alarm. I had a very productive day of just like doing what I needed to do. And it felt so very just like, maybe I need this for a few more days. Maybe I just don't need, do I really need to be talking to everyone, honestly? If people miss me, they'll see me whenever they can. And I think that is also a form of self-care. Like, you tuning out and taking priority for yourself is a form of self-care. You enabling yourself to actually think about what's going on. Like, all this outside noise, cut it off for a minute and just reflect on what you want to do. Just be quiet for like a day. You will realize there's so much of yourself that you've forgotten because you've been so enveloped in running and rushing with the world. Self-care can look like that. Self-care doesn't necessarily have to be you joining a yoga class or becoming a Pilates instructor or going for a retreat somewhere with some yogis. No, self-care is all about you being just like looking out for number one first, thinking about what do I need, and then doing that.
And also, like, surrounding yourself with positive influences. And we do not do this enough,
Enough.
especially